Manchester City dropped points for only the fourth time this season as Burnley held them to a 1-1 draw at Turf Moor on Saturday. Danilo's first-half stunner was cancelled out by Johan Berg Gudmundsson's late strike to seal a valuable point for the hosts. Sportsmail brings you 5 things you may have missed from Saturday's early kickoff. Welcome to Burnley. Aymeric Laporte. Has Aymeric Laporte been feeling the heat since sealing his £57 million move to City? Almost certainly not. Judging by his appearance in the warm-up, it was a toasty 11 degrees in Girona, northeast Catalonia. On Saturday, where Athletic Bilbao were heading before their La Liga match on Sunday night, a blend of sunshine and clouds were forecast. In Burnley, northwest England, it was 9 degrees colder with a warning for snow in the coming days. And Laporte, who has been in England for less than a week after moving from Spain, certainly appeared to feel the difference as City's players warmed up at Turf Moor prior to kickoff. He was named as a substitute after starting midweek against West Brom and had a snood wrapped high around his face as he went through his paces. The snood was still in place as he sat on the bench, but he had pulled it down to his neck as the match began. Danilo gets the last laugh. Alexander Zinchenko has done an admirable job filling in at left-back for Manchester City this season in the absence of Benjamin Mendy and now Fabian Delph. But he was rotated out of the side after playing the full 90 minutes against West Brom on Wednesday in favour of Danilo. Much to the dismay of a number of City fans, the fullback was trending on Twitter as the game began, with City supporters fearing that his inclusion would prove costly. "Danilo will cost us today. Watch," wrote one user. While another said, "Danilo left back, 6 subs, think we know what's happening today." But the Brazil international made his presence felt in style, whipping a stunning 20-yard effort into the top corner to put City ahead after 22 minutes. Burnley in the wars with a number of City players sustaining injuries from brutal challenges in recent weeks. Burnley's physicality was a talking point in the build-up to the match. But in the first 15 minutes, it was the Burnley players themselves who were left feeling sore. The physio was on 4 times in the opening 15 minutes to treat players in Sean Dyche's side. Ashley Barnes was the first to require treatment when he landed awkwardly after contesting a header with Vincent Kompany in the 4th minute. With one of Burnley's strikers already carrying a knock, Kompany was swift to leave a mark on the other. Sam Vokes was left winded from a tangle with the Belgian 2 minutes later as Burnley defended a corner. Vokes and right-back Phil Bardsley both needed medical attention after play was halted. Bardsley, who had tangled at the near post with Nicolas Otamendi, made it until half-time but was replaced by Matt Lowden for the second period. Nick Pope, playing in goal with number 1 stopper Tom Heaton absent after dislocating his shoulder, was then clattered by Kompany in the 15th minute. A free kick was flicked towards the back post and the 2 players contested for the ball. The duo collided with each other as the ball evaded them both and Pope came off worse, although was eventually fined to play the whole game. Sterling Moxid Araboyo and Gundogan Tosin Araboyo has yet to play for City in the Premier League, so making the bench for Burnley away was undoubtedly a big moment for him. But his inexperience didn't make him immune from a joke by Raheem Sterling on Instagram. The England star uploaded 2 videos to his story. The first showing Araboyo on the team coach and said, "He's fed up being 7 foot." The second showed the youngster on his phone and was captioned, "He's now searching Google and it's told him being tall is a good thing." Araboyo, 20, is narrowly over 6'4", while Sterling is 5'5". But Sterling didn't stop there. He also caught Ilkay Gundogan having a snooze, uploading the footage with a filter showing him wearing an eye mask as he slept. "Ilkay Gundogan sleeps in style," Sterling wrote. But after a glaring second-half miss at Turf Moor, the England star is likely to be quieter on the journey back from the stadium. Burnley on longest winless run since 2014. This result is nothing other than an excellent point for Dyche and his side. But remarkably, is also one which means Burnley are now on their longest winless streak in over 3 years. Burnley have now not won in 9 Premier League matches. In November 2010 they went 10 games without a win, but if they repeat Saturday's display when they play Swansea next weekend,